Earlier this week, Dana White announced Aljamain Sterling versus Sean O'Malley for UFC 292. The MMA community assumed the fight was official. However, now Aljo is saying that he only verbally told the UFC he'd fight, and he's going to try to make the fight happen. Aljo said, "I told them yes, verbally agreed. But of course, my body has to agree. Gonna try to make this happen. This would be a sick, insane turnaround." Sean O'Malley reacted to this. On the Bromalley show, he said, "I'm showing up on August 19th, whether Aljo shows up or they put someone else in there. Daddy's there. Daddy's main event, headlining for the belt regardless." Dana White reacted to all of this at the press conference last night for UFC Vegas 73. Dana is not thrilled with Aljamain at the moment.
So Hunter is my neighbor, comes over to my house, said, "What's going on?" And I think, we got his manager on the phone, stuff like that. It's just, Aljo's one of those guys who just can't get out of his own way. Apparently he's in for the fight. Why he said that, who knows? It's just, yeah. But this is my life, brother. This is my life.
But if that fight...
The fight is on.
Okay, I don't want to...
The fight is absolutely, positively on.
Awesome.
Yes.
MMA Junkie posted that clip to their Instagram, and Aljo left a comment saying this whole bit was so strange. "I'm in for the fight. Like a company man, when I have every right to say, nah, I'm gonna chill a bit. But somehow I'm getting made to look like I'm creating headaches. Did I accept or not? It's a simple question, folks." Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith on the Believe You Me podcast react to Tyson Fury recently lashing out at Joe Rogan. Tyson was upset that Joe said he'd bet on John Jones beating him in a fight.
"And also, I'm in the prime of my life as well. I'm 34-year-old, as strong, as big, as f***ing fat as I've ever been. I'm looking to sign a 10-fight deal. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't f***ing going nowhere! I'm coming for all of you motherfuckers out there. I'm the baddest man on the planet. I heard Joe Rogan say something about me the other day, and I've been off all the social media, so I didn't reply to that little little f***ing midget, bald-headed midget. I heard him say that John Jones could f*** me up if we went in a room together. I don't think so. Not a man born from my mother can f*** me up in a room on our own. Whatever happens in that room, I'd be walking out. Not a f***ing problem.
No man alive. No man alive can take my son.
Alive.
Oh God! I mean, look, listen.
He said,
listen,
"Not a man born from a woman."
Not a man born from a woman. Well, you know, in this day and age,
yeah, you never know.
Some men can have babies. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, get it together, Tyson. Jesus.
Yeah. Listen, we've seen UFC 1. We know how it ends. Do you know what I mean? Cyril gone. But I mean, listen, Tyson Fury is an amazing boxer. He's incredible, and yeah, for sure, if he connected, you never know. But look what he did to Cyril Gane. It's a similar kind of thing. You know what I mean? He'll just ankle pick him right from the start, to quote Tony Ferguson. I'm pretty sure he's talking. Yeah, champ only. CSO. Oh, elbows. What is that? Tony's out of his mind.
Dana White gave his reaction to Francis Ngannou signing to the PFL. Dana doesn't have many positive things to say about the deal. He says Francis doesn't want to take risks and believes John Jones would have done the same to Francis as he did to Cyril Gane, and Francis knows that. Dana also explains why he believes Francis is in over his head with wanting to box.
Based on what I know about the deal, which is not much, it makes no sense to me. I mean, you're gonna pay a guy not to fight for a year, and it's already been like 18 months. He's fought 3 times in the last 3 years. It's just not what we do here. It's not what we do. And the day that we released him, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. And Francis wants to take 0 risks. Doesn't want to take any chances. And he obviously didn't want to take a chance against John Jones. And after we saw what happened with Cyril Gane, I don't blame him. I think the outcome would have been exactly the same. And I'm sure most of you do, and I'm sure Francis does too. PFL's gonna pay this guy to train for a boxing match that may not even happen and that they might not even be involved in. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, Anthony Joshua called it a gimmick fight this week. He's like, I'm focused on fighting the best guys in the world. I'm not interested in the gimmick fight right now. And that's one of the big problems with boxing right now, is it's all about these gimmicky type fights. Francis just thinks that he's in a position where he's got some Conor McGregor Mayweather fight on his hands, which he does not. MMA guys versus boxers doesn't make any sense to me. But I know that he thinks there's all this money in it. I disagree. I know how this story ends. I get what Francis is doing. I wish the PFL all the luck in the world. I wish him all the luck in the world. It's just not what we do here. He's going to this company. I don't know what they're paying him or what's going on or any of that stuff. He's not even fighting their champions. You know what I mean? He wants to box. He signs with this company, and he's not even willing to fight their champions right now. He's fought 3 times in the last 3 years. And it's been like 18 months since he's fought, and from what I'm hearing, he's not going to fight for another year. But when you think about Francis, you know, their last champion, or maybe it was his current champion, lost to Tybura, right? And then the champion now, I think, lost to Yuri Prohaska in the first round, who isn't even a heavyweight. Francis doesn't want to fight these 2 guys now. Am I the only one that this whole thing is just a bunch of bullshit? So that's my 2 cents.
Francis responded to Dana via Twitter. Francis wrote, "What is your problem with me? 1, I completed my contract, was a free agent, and chose to walk away. You didn't release me. 2, I hate taking risks. That's why I defended my title to fulfill my contract with no ACL or MCL." He continued, 3, the reason I fought 3 times in a year is because you wanted to control my deal and sign a new one and freeze me out. In quotes, he wrote, "I owe these guys 3 fights a year. Isn't that what you say? What happened? I always asked for and never said no to any fight in the 3 years. I'm finally getting paid and respected and have a deal that's fair and equal for all parties. Why are you so against me being free and happy?" Then Francis posted this clip.
Man, the idea of a John Jones fight seems awfully exciting right now. And John came out, tweeted, said, "Show me the money." What appeals to you most? Because it seems like that would be an amazing super fight.
If I'm John Jones and I'm home watching this fight, I start moving to 85.
You think that's a fight that you'd like to put together next? I mean, I know we don't matchmake, but that sure does seem exciting.
Listen, I could sit here all day and tell you, what show me the money mean? I tell you guys this all the time. If you can say you want to fight somebody, but do you really want to?
He wrote, "Who really is scared? John, me, or you? Make up your mind." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to Ben Askren saying that Francis Ngannou has every right to call himself the baddest man on the planet, due to the fact that John Jones had every opportunity to fight him for the 3 years he was absent. The first one says, people forget that when Francis left the UFC, Jones was still saying that he wanted to put more weight on for his heavyweight debut. Francis was waiting for him for 3 years, but Jones decided that he wants to come back when Francis left the promotion. The second one says Askren is spot on. John damn near waited till Francis dipped before he returned, then starts calling him out. Clown. And the final one's from Richie. It's in reference to the footage of Nate Diaz hitting pads and MMA fans being concerned for Nate. It says, "I've been concerned for Nate for years. Everybody is a yes man till he's in danger." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.